Absolutely, 100% it did. So, excuse me, the first time when I did season 3, I was working in accounting for FedEx, the cubicle life, and everybody knew that I was trying out for the show because I didn't sign any non-disclosure agreements at that time. I was just like, yeah, I'm trying out for this show, such and such and such and such, and the wheels are turning. It looks like they're gauging their interest, and I'm gaining a little traction. So then when I disappeared, everybody knew where I went. I couldn't hide it anymore. So I was gone, came back, totally different, like 35 pounds lighter. I looked like a different guy. I had all these experiences. I was a little bit nervous about returning to work. Like when I first got back, I didn't call them and tell them I was back because I was just too worried about going back to work for this reason or that reason. And so when I was sitting in that cube, I found myself, I felt trapped. It's like, I can't sit in here. This just doesn't feel good. Like I'm having problems. I would go and hide in the bathroom because I felt closed in and contained in that small little box after having like a moment in Argentina feeling so incredibly free. You know what I mean? Like just free. So I did that job. I kept working at it. I kept grinding. And finally it began to like level out and almost feel normal again, although I was really just not enjoying it and just going through the motions day by day. And so time went on and they called me again and asked me to do season 5. And I told my wife, I'm like, I can't pass down this opportunity. I mean, and she was like, well, actually she said, Britt, I have a feeling they're going to call you again. And I'm like, oh my God, it was the perfect time because we were taking our late honeymoon. It was delayed for this reason or that reason. And we're down in Puerto Rico. And she said it to me when we were out for dinner. And I'm like, they called me. They want me to come do it again. She's like, well, you got to go. I was like, oh my God, thank you. So after I went the second time, I was certain when I came back that I just couldn't sit in the cube anymore. I was like, this is life telling me I need to go in a different direction. I need to break off from what society deems as like normal work behavior. The cube life is not for me. I need to do something else. So I took my time and stayed home for a little while. And that's when it turned into the bus driving while I was doing work with my agent. So I was able to, fulfill all the aspects of what I felt I needed and wanted to be doing. I got to have a lot of fun with the kids while still working, and then I also got to do the outdoor stuff and work with my agent and start develop projects to go the other direction I wanted to go. So it was a lot more fulfilling, and I just, for the foreseeable future, I can't see myself closed up in a cubicle.